Hello, online. I have a very special live for you today. I have a very special guest that I am bringing onto the screen just in a moment to share with you her thoughts and her experience with being the winner of our most recent 21-day online crew video challenge. So please stick with me with this particular live video because it's going to be pretty cool. She's got heaps of character. So if you don't know who she is, I'm sure you'll love her. So definitely, stay with us for this live video. So excited to be here. If I haven't met any of you before, you'll meet my guest in a moment, but my name is Helen Martin and I'm your online crew captain. There is no hat today. There's no fanfare today because it's all about somebody else today that we will get to meet in just a moment. So if we haven't met before, I am Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, and we have the most amazing online crew community here. So we've got entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, network marketers, direct sellers, those in the digital space, online space, and we are learning to leverage social media to build our business in the modern world. So we truly want to attract people to us online, guys, don't we? We don't want to hassle anybody. We don't want to twist anybody's arm to go into business with us. We truly want to attract people to us online. And one of the really powerful ways we can do that is through live video. So if you're unaware and you haven't been here before, I do video challenges. I do them completely for free. The next one's coming up on March 11th. It's only for 14 days, so it's easy. I'll stick around on my page in the next week or so, and I'll give you all the information for that next week. Okay, but people put up their hand and go, oh, I think I want to do that. And then I give them challenges for however many days of the challenge, and they try to conquer the fear of live video. So it's an amazing, rewarding experience, and we'll hear from our winner of the most recent 21-day online crew video challenge in just a moment. So hold that thought. I just want to acknowledge through that, even though I do all of that for free, I also give bonuses to those that finish the video challenge. So I give them the opportunity to get into my coaching community and get access to all my training. For 5 days, they can work out whether they want to stay or not, and some people upgrade to a life member. So I just want to acknowledge these people. So we've got Susan Garraway, we've got Mylene Lorenzo, we've got Ram Ram, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. We've got Carol Kuet, we've got Ann Watts, we've got May Savannah, we've got Nilam Singh, and Adita has upgraded to a life member. So congratulations, Adita. We've got Cheryl Ann. Cheryl, I need you to check your messenger. You got a message from me. And Marjorie, if you're watching, Marjorie, you need to access request to the actual group. I've sent you a message, so check your messages as well. So welcome to all those people in our online crew coaching community. Our winner of the video challenge is actually a life member of our coaching community, so that's pretty exciting. So I just want you to check in as well up the top. If you need help with your brand, my branding course is starting next week on March 2nd. Those of you in the coaching community get a $50 discount to that. So if you need any information about that or want to check it out, click at the link above or message me if you're already in my coaching community, okay? So that's just creeping up on us. If you need to sort out your brand, that's the course you need to be in, okay? So before I say hello to some people, I'm going to bring my special guest on so she can say hello to you as well. So you ready? Here she is. Oh, is it the right way? Oh, can we hear you?
Yes, you can now. Myself.
So everybody, please welcome my special guest, Leilani, or also known as Lani. To me, I call her Lani, who is the winner of our most recent 21-day online crew video challenge. So welcome and thank you for joining me. I only announced the winners 2 days ago. So I gave Lani very little notice because I'm flying interstate tonight. It's like, can you do it here? And she was like, I will do whatever it takes. So thank you for being here with us today. How are you?
I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I said I would move heaven and earth, move my schedule for you. So here I am. I haven't got a lot of schedule, to be honest, but this sounds nicer.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're a very busy person and you had to move heaven and earth to be here today. That's reality, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like a celebrity already. See, oh my goodness.
Well, you deserve it, my dear. And honestly, guys, I throw some pretty curly things at people that do the video challenge for good reason. There is a method to my madness, even though some people might not like me on some of the days. Why is she asking me to do this? Lani, you definitely played full out. Her last day was amazing. So you deserve to be here. You really do. So we'll get to you in a moment. I just want to acknowledge some people that are here with us live. So let's say hello to a few people. We've got Tyra, who's saying a big congrats to you. Mel, so there's lots of comments here. You'll have to go back yourself, Lani, and have a look. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Anybody that appears like that, I'm live streaming from my business page and my group at the same time. So if you're in Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners, my free group, and you know you've left a comment and it looks like that, you just need to click on the StreamYard link, which is at the very bottom of the description of my video, so we can see who you are. So there's someone else saying congratulations, but I'm not sure who it is. We've got Rebecca saying congratulations. Marlene saying congratulations. Welcome to the coaching community. Marlene, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Susan, yay, Leilani, you are amazing and did so great. You were so fun to watch. Keep up the go lives. Hello, Gloria. How are you? She's saying congrats. Heather, you were so great. Heather's a life member of our coaching community. Joyce is saying exciting. She was a fellow challenger as well. Cindy, welcome, Cindy. Countdown, countdown. Edith, hello, how are you? A lot of these people were in the challenge as well. Hello, Cynthia, how are you? Good effort in the challenge yourself. We've got Mitch on as well. How are you, Mitch? Brand new member to the coaching community. Ram, another new member to the coaching community. Joyce, Renee, woohoo, so exciting. Look at all these people coming to listen to what you have to say today. Just get back in Canada after 2 months vacation. Wow. Great to see you back, Jen. I hope you had an amazing time. Shauna's saying congratulations. It's not you, Matt. It's not you on the screen. The last two have been Matt, but Matt actually got really sick halfway through this challenge. So hopefully you're all good now, Matt. So yeah, we've got a different winner this time. Hi, Raina. How are you? Congratulations to all. I could just keep going, but we better get to you. Hello. High five, Mike. How are you? So tell us about your experience, Lani. So was this your, well, I know the answer to this already. This was not your first video challenge, was it?
No.
So how many have you done?
This is my second official challenge, Helen, but I actually unofficially, this is my third one. And
okay.
An official and unofficial, because on the 14-day live video challenge in November, December, I wasn't able to go because we were going to go cruising with my boys, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get live internet connection.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, so when we came back, a friend of mine who is who I invited over to the challenge, and Marjorie Schultze from Switzerland.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So she decided to do her own video challenge, and she was by herself, and I thought, well, I'm going to join her to support her so she's not by herself. But I wasn't posting on the group.
Yeah.
I was doing my own thing, and then keeping her accountable and making sure that I am watching her lives every day. And so she finished that, and that was a good practice for her and me too. So yeah, so this one is my second official challenge.
Okay, so what would you say the experience of doing more than one? Like, some people might think, why would you put yourself through that pain twice? Like, do you grow more? Like, what is your experience in keeping on doing it?
There's a lot of improvements after doing the first one, but you can never nail it on the first go. You have to actually practice, and practice makes perfect, right? And so I had to do it second time with Marjorie. I had to do it this time with everybody else. And it's so much fun. It is so much fun. There's a lot of improvements with yourself, and you notice it when you watch your first live video to today. So and content.
Yeah, okay. And it's interesting because people might look at you now and go, you're so confident on live video, but your very first video Did you just jump on and go, here I am, I've got heaps of confidence and I love live video?
I totally forgot about the internet connection in my house, that it can only go so far. So I lost Wi-Fi connection at the first, and I actually said it in the song on my 21st day.
Yeah.
I actually lost Wi-Fi connection, and I had to find it. And 1 minute after I started it, I lost it, and I panicked and I moved away, and my knees were shaking. I redeleted it. I really did. It wasn't pretty, and but I went with it. I had the dry mouth. That first day was a learning curve from me. I will never ever forget it, and I remembered how it felt until today, and that pushed me on to do better. Like, I am not going to be just that. Like, I remember that first time. I gotta have to do more. I gotta do more. I gotta do more, and it's so exciting.
Yeah, and it's, you know, people look at, you know, maybe you now or even me and say, oh, they're so confident on live video. It comes naturally to them. I tell you guys, there's nothing really natural about live video when you start doing them. Like, no one really, I mean, I guess some people that have got a really bubbly personality and are not afraid of anything or what anybody thinks, you know, it's possible for some people, but majority of people will start live video with the shakes or with massive fear about what people are going to think about them. Like, it's quite a nerve-wracking, you know, thing to do when we first start. Yeah. But what would you say to those people that have got, you know, huge amounts of fear and just haven't been able to do it yet? Like, your experience for those people that are still sitting in the background going, I just don't know I can do it. I'm so worried about what Auntie Mary or my ex or my, you know, my friends are going to think of me. What would you say to those people that are holding themselves back from achieving something like this?
I'd say, what the hell are you doing? No, just go for it. Just do it. I always say this to a lot of my friends, and especially with the people in our community when I'm having a private chat with them, because I am a great ambassador for your challenge. And I have been inviting a lot of people, and I'm telling them how amazing it is and how it's changed me. And I say to them that the day you stop caring about other people is the day you truly become happy. And that's what happened to me. When you talked about in one of your videos about just truly being yourself and not really caring about what other people say, not giving a shit, really, then that's the day that you really, really become happy. And that's what I've been doing. I've been happy and choosing to be happy and not really caring about what other people say. And this challenge taught me that. So I say to you who is on the fence, go. Don't wait. Don't think about other people. Just go do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 yourself into it.
Exactly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it anyway. And when it comes down to it, really is a choice. Like, you can either let fear hold you back, yes, or you can make a choice to try to overcome it and do things that are uncomfortable, because we don't suddenly turn on the go live button and go, oh, this is so comfortable. Like, majority of people will be freaking out in some way initially. But you do it again and you do it again. And there's people that have been in multiple challenges and they keep, you know, coming back and they just get better and better. And I think it helps you to become more genuine and authentic. Would you agree with that, Lani? Like, it just eventually you let the walls down a little bit and you become truly you. Has that grown for you?
Oh, Helen, the content that you place, that you put on us, it's impossible not to let the walls down, you know? All the content that you have been giving us, just, you know, your childhood experiences, saying something about yourself. I mean, all those things, we really don't want to, especially if you're a very private person, you really don't share those in public. But with your challenge, it was like, you know, we don't want to do it for some people. You know, some people won't want to do it. But when they finally do it, it's like a release for them. And one lady, Joyce Wallace is one of the ladies that I invited into the group, and that's the same for her. I've seen how she's become so, you know, she's released a lot of her inhibitions So it's really good.
Yeah, she's just said there, faith, not fear. Because honestly, guys, fear will hold you back from doing certain things. It can hold you back from being successful. So sometimes we have to do things that are scary. But when we do, like when I've thrown things at you and it's been a bit scary, but you've done it anyway, how does it feel on the other side of that? Like when I've asked you to do something in public, or it brings a stranger on, live video or something like that.
Sorry, Helen. I had to put my earphones because there's a bucket of rain just started to
Is that
pour
what
in
it is?
Brisbane. Yes.
I couldn't work out whether that was me or you. It's like, what's that noise? Okay, good.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you properly. Can you please repeat your question?
Yeah. What was my question?
Okay, so just say no.
What did I do? You have live video. What did I? No, that's okay. I was just distracted by the rain then. What did I just ask you? I can't remember what I just asked you, but what I was talking about is, that's right, it's just come back to me, is some of the things that I throw at you. So this is an awesome opportunity in a video challenge to start doing live videos because I give you the content. So you guys, I mean, you still have to think and you still have to come up with what you're actually going to say, but I give you guidance and topics and stuff like that, as you would know, Lani. And some of those are scary. Like I might ask you to go out in public, do a video in public, or bring a stranger on, or, something like that, do a random act of kindness. So I have no doubt there would have been days where your heart was beating or you're doing something that was a little bit scary for you to do. Okay. So yeah, obviously, but how did you feel on the other side of it? So you were still scared, but you did it anyway. How did you feel on the other side of actually achieving that?
I felt a great sense of accomplishment, a great sense of release, and I felt like I conquered the world, I owned the world, and that I could do anything. If I can talk to a stranger in public, take them on live screen, I could do anything. That was one of the scariest.
Yeah, and that's awesome because that's exactly the method to my madness. Guys, when you push yourselves to do things that are a little bit scary to do that you just wouldn't ordinarily do. I mean, we don't ordinarily go out in public and ask a stranger to come on a live video. It's just not our daily habits. But when you do things, you force yourself to do things that are a little bit scary. What happens on the flip side of that is an immense, generally amount of confidence, and you're fighting fear. When you fight fear and you can get out of your comfort zone, because so many of you are just sitting in your comfort zone and you're not pushing yourselves. So when you get pushed, and there's no better way than have an amazing community behind you, is there, Lani, that are all supporting you, they're all doing the same thing. We're all supported on this journey. Is when you do push and you overcome that fear, the accomplishment on the other side of that, guys, you can then have the confidence that Lani now has. And it plays out in life, doesn't it, Lani? It's not just live video.
No.
It's relationships, it's your business, it's friendship. It plays out in your entire life.
Yes. It is so much more. It all started with this. A lot of people think that I have had this confidence, forever. But I'm like this with my family. But when it comes to other people, I have a lot of insecurities. People don't know that now because I'm out. I'm always happy. But in actual fact, before the challenge, I was in my little shell, and that's since I started doing the challenges. I more and more of my shell got cracked, and now it's fully open, and I am this bubbly. I mean, I'm no perfect. There are still bad days, as you do, Helen, and but we embrace people who are not pretending, and they are just being themselves, and they're just being normal, like just living life like that. So yes, there's a lot of challenges. I wasn't like this before, but I am now. I'm loving life, and the challenge has helped me so much.
Yeah, awesome. So what did you learn about yourself and your capabilities and your ability to do things that you didn't think you may have been able to do? What did you learn about you?
I found out, this was from the first challenge, I found out that every experience, especially the personal ones that have happened to me and my boys, can impact so many people. I mean, you always say this. I watch your videos and you said you don't realize the impact. But for me, they were just words in the beginning when I was watching your videos. But when I did day 6 of the last video, and a lot of my friends in my personal page started to message me, because a lot of them didn't even know what happened to me, and I shared that, and they started to, tell me how it impacted their life, and now they're just so inspired by. So that's the biggest takeaway for me, is that sharing your life, sharing your experiences, you never know, if there's one person that is touched by your life, that is a huge difference. And that's it, your job is done then, if you've touched one life and it inspired that person to change. And you always say this, Helen. So yes.
Yeah. And just to highlight on what Lani said, there is when people are fearful of live video, they just don't want to do it. It's coming from a place of ego, because you're worried about yourself. It's like, what am I going to look like? What if I stumble my words? I don't look pretty enough today. Whatever it is, we all have these fears that come up. So we're worried about ourselves. When we flip that and we really concentrate on impact, the impact on other people, and we wake up in the morning and go, who can I impact today? What inspiring message can I do today? Or not even that, being aware of that, but you share a personal story and then suddenly people are messaging you going, oh my gosh, I can so relate to that. That was amazing. Now you're impacting people and you don't even realize it. So the power of live video on other people, it's all about impact. And you don't know when, and everyone's watching, aren't they, Lani? Yes. You may not think people are watching, but they're watching, and you'll get a message from someone. I had no idea they would even watch my video.
Absolutely. And I must say, Helen, that I did prepare, especially for today's live video. I picked myself up, and my hair is normally, up, and I wore my favorite dress, and it's actually a skirt. So for you, and I put a little bit of makeup on, I wanted to look pretty for all our amazing people in our community. So.
And doesn't she look beautiful, guys? Let's acknowledge the effort that Lani's gone to put a bit of makeup on. And we love that, Lani. Not that it's necessary at all.
I know.
It's not necessary. Appreciate, definitely appreciate sort of the effort. And I would like to acknowledge as well anybody that did a few videos. Lani finished and won, and one of the major reasons that she won is she invited other people into the challenge that completed the challenge. So not only has she impacted her life, there are other people that completed the challenge and it's impacted their life. So the whole impact and the flow on from impact, that impact is just amazing. But please recognize for yourself your capabilities. And anybody that does this, you are far more capable than what you guys realize. You can do things that scare you. And then when you do, and you get out of that comfort zone, it gives you this confidence, doesn't it, Lani? But if you never go there, guys, if you never push yourself, if you never get out of your comfort zone, guess where you're going to stay?
Down there.
Just
where you were?
Just comfortable. If we're mediocre, we'll lead a mediocre life. If you push yourself and challenge yourself like you have, then you get great results. So awesome effort to you. So just share a little bit. I'm going to throw some rapid fire questions at you in a moment, but just share with us as well, what about the technical aspects of live video? Like some people just go, well, I don't even know how to do it. So I don't even know what button to push. So I'm just not going to go there. People don't like change. People don't like things that are new. So some people won't even start the journey because of the technical side of it. What would you say that you've learned technically, not only for you as a person and your personality and your confidence, but just doing live video and the different aspects of live video technically?
Yes. Just let's go back to base. Just pretty basics, the basics ones. I've never used a live video prior to joining your challenge, Helen, and just the how to press that blue button, how to make a live video. That's a technical skill in itself. How to put the filters on and to make it all pretty, the lighting, and how to put the different musics on, and the Facebook stories, that all the technical skills, and also the reasons and the value that why all this is important. Everything is explained by you on your videos. So I say to those people who are doubting themselves, I can't do the skills. Well, no, you can. It's just you holding yourself back, because all the information is there. The source is there. Helen gives it out to you in videos that are so relatable. Even someone like 100 years old who doesn't really know anything can still get it. Even it is for all ages. So
yeah, true.
That's what I tell to you. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So just, reassurance for anybody looking at to do something like this in the future and you haven't done it before. I provide you with all that guidance. I give you instructional videos. I'll tell you not only what to do, but then I'll give you a tutorial video on how to do it. So all of that is provided in it. If any of you are worried about the technical side of it, that's all included as well. So Lani, let's get to know you a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to throw some quick questions at you. Just answer with the first thing that comes to your head. Okay, I did with Matt. I know he's on listening last time. What's your favorite food?
Rice.
Rice. What's your favorite travel destination? Where have you been that just you love, or you would like to go that you haven't been to?
In Europe, I'd like to go, but New Zealand is a pretty cool place that I've been to.
Cool. Yeah, I've still got to get to New Zealand. I haven't done New Zealand yet. So who do you admire most in the world? Like who is, well, just not in the world, but who's somebody you really look up to that's had a great influence in your life?
Well, at this stage in my life, it's actually you, Helen. You amaze me. That's just it.
Oh, that's beautiful, Lani.
The challenge and you're connected. I mean, the challenge has changed me. So you technically changed me.
Yeah, and that's the whole reason why I do it for free, because I know the impact that it can have on people's lives. But it takes the individual to embrace it and actually do the work, and that's what you've done, and a lot of other people in the video challenge have done as well. Okay, what's your favorite drink?
Tequila!
Tequila. Okay, favorite thing to do on a weekend?
Oh, laze around with my boys and Netflix. All that, sing karaoke. That's more than one.
Karaoke, cool. Okay, snow or sun?
Oh, snow. I haven't seen snow, but snow.
Oh, we're going snow. Okay, coffee or wine?
Wine.
Wine? You like wine? I love the way you said that. Swimming pool or the beach?
Beach. I don't know how to swim. So.
Okay. Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Savory, not a sweet tooth. Okay. To video challenge or not to video challenge?
To video challenge.
Okay. Said with gusto. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing a little bit about you. It's just nice to get to know, who our video challenges are. So for those that are listening, Lani, and they're going to catch you on the replay as well, what would you, like to finish off with? What would you like to say to people, or what would you like to sign off with? The floor is yours.
With your permission, Helen, I wanted to see your reaction again I didn't see it, but on my day 21, I did sing a song for you, and I wanted to sing the last verse of my song, which epitomizes how I feel about you. And it's only 1 minute, and I did a practice before, so it's 1 minute. I didn't want to take a lot of the time, except that it's a cappella. So if you don't mind, do I have
to reckon, guys? I'm up for it. Do you want to listen? Those of you that didn't catch day 21 of Lani's, you've got to listen to this. It was just I was so humbled by it. Like, it was just amazing. I'd love you to share. I'm sure everyone, chime in, guys. You're happy for Lani to share? So go for it.
It's only going to be the last stanza. I don't want to. Yeah, but okay. A cappella, baby.
All right, go.
Well, I've been so lucky. When I found your page, I danced with glee. Now I'm no longer shy, this awkward lady. I am bold, I am brave, I am me. Thank you, Helen Martin, the joys you're bringing. Skit less scared, I'm no longer big. I'm grateful for your cruise ship. I've learned a whole heap from you. I love what you do. Even with Henry, I've grown a liking too. So I say thank you, Helen Martin, for everything you do.
Yeah.
So I say thank you, Helen Martin. I'll cherish this life with you.
Oh, that is so beautiful. I mean, just take a check-in with that for a minute, guys. Somebody that was scared of live video that is now singing on a live interview. Like, if that's not growth and guts and confidence and determination and appreciation, I don't know what is. So I'm so proud of you, Lani, in embracing everything that I've thrown at you, inviting others into the challenge to impact other people's lives, being creative and different, because that's what makes you stand out. When you do something like that, it's different, and it was pretty cool. And I just, from the bottom of my heart, I so appreciate you thinking of me in that way and going to the effort to create something like that for me. This is what keeps me going, guys. I work very hard. I do a lot for free. I don't ask for much. And this is what makes it all worth it. So thank you.
You are so welcome. It was my pleasure.
So what did you think, guys? Let's. So Raina's saying you rock.
Yeah, Raina.
Way to go, Lani. Love it, Lani. You got talent, girl. Now, let me try.
You can do this. Come on, I'll help you.
Be nicer.
That's right.
I think about that for a second. I got there. She gets me every time. Thank you, ladies. Great interview. Rock and roll, Lani. You are awesome, Lani. Love it, Lani. Great interview. You have a marvelous voice, Lani. It was
high five.
I got there, Lynn. I got there. I just had to check in that, for a second. When are you going? Oh, good question.
Ever.
Australia first. You do give tons, more than any other mentor out there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anya, who came third in the challenge. So absolutely fantastic, Lani. Helen Martin and Leilani, two of the coolest ladies I know. Oh, how yeah. So thank you for sharing that with us. That was pretty cool. And I appreciate you doing this interview so close from when I announced the winners, which was only 2 days ago. If you missed that, guys, just go further down my newsfeed and you'll see the actual top 15. Yeah.
Helen, can I just say thank you so much for the 3 ladies that I've invited and they graduated. Is it okay? Yeah,
go for it.
Marjorie Schulze from Switzerland, Tanay Watisone from Brisbane, Australia, and Joyce Wallace from Canada. They're all over the world and they've graduated. I love them. Thank you very much.
No, that's amazing. And so just take from that, guys, the power of live video and how it connects people all around the world. And we may not ever meet, like some of us, ever in, hopefully we do. We're going to get on this. Where's my little cruise ship? There's a whole heap of us going to get on one of these one day. But, you know, there's a lot of us that will never probably physically meet in person. If we do, that's amazing. But look at what the online world affords us and the connections that we can make through a screen. That is the power of live video. I just want to leave you with that thought, guys. The power of impacting other people's lives and the power of being brave enough to put yourself on screen and just truly connect with other like-minded sort of human beings. So that's why we do. That's why we do it, isn't it, Lani?
Yes.
Yes. So if Brenda sums it up, just fabulous job.
Go, Brenda.
We'll leave it on Brenda's note. So please thank Lani for joining me today. Congratulations to everyone that participated in the last 21-day online crew video challenge. There is a 14-day one starting on March the 11th. The group is not open at the moment. I need to rebrand it and do stuff like that. So keep a tune in to next week on the page where I release that the group is open again. And, you know, so question for you, Lani, final question. Will you be participating in the next video challenge?
Hell yes.
Oh. I don't think about it. Take your time.
I've enjoyed it, even if it's to cheer on other challengers. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I will invite more people. I will invite a lot of people as best as I could.
Okay, so this is what you're up against, guys. But it's not about
no.
It's really not about the points and prizes, guys. It's the impact. So think about the impact, you know, not who you're up against or anything like that. It really is just the experience of going live and impacting other people's lives.
On second thought, okay, I've changed my mind straight away.
Okay.
If I don't go, I'll still invite people. So I'll still think about joining the third one. And I'll just invite a lot of people. So it really isn't about the. It really isn't about the winning. I mean, I didn't even know that I was going to win this. I invited 3 ladies or more, and 3 of them said yes, and that's what happened. I mean, I finished the last one, and it just happened. You know, I think I finished 6 or 8 on the last challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, that's not only inviting, guys. Lani's invited people and they finish the challenge themselves. That's the criteria. Like, you could invite 50 people if you want, but the criteria is that whoever you invite to get the bonus points, they need to complete it. So they did. So their lives would have shifted from you inviting them because they actually completed the challenge themselves, which is amazing.
Thank you, Matt Sherb. I mean, I'm not happy that you got sick, but thank you. You got sick.
What did you say?
Pardon? Oh, well, I'm saying that, Matt Sherb, thank you. I'm not happy that you got sick, that you didn't finish a challenge, but because of you, you know, I got it. I'm the winner.
Yeah, there you go. He might be on the next one. You never know. A force to be reckoned with, the old Matt. I didn't mean old Matt, just... Yeah. You know what I mean. Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being with Lani and myself for this interview. Thank you again, Lani, for your time and sharing us with your thoughts. And we hope to see as many of you as we can on the next challenge starting on March 11th. So just stay tuned in next week for more details and when the group is reopened for that. Okay. So thanks, Lani.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.